All right. Grand Rising, everyone. Welcome back. It's Shalonda, and I'm back with another video. So, I noticed that last night when I was in my reading, hold on. When I was in my readings last night, I was reading about a town where these people live, where these dead people live. They take these people and they bury them in this town of the dead. It might be Jung and the Gnostics. Come on, man. Okay. It might be this in Jung and the Lost Gospels, okay? But in one of these books, I was reading about a storyline where they stopped by this place or whatever, and they buried these people in this town of the dead. So this is making me think it is not society that is to guide and save the creative hero, but precisely the reverse. And every one of us shares the supreme ordeal, carries the cross of the Redeemer, not in the bright moments of his or her tribe's great victories, but in the silence of his personal despair. So I don't know what this is for. Okay, wipe. Yeah, so somebody might be wiping some tears or something like this. The serpent not mentioned by name in this account is in reality the principle of the Gnostics. Okay, so a happy catastrophe explosion. Okay, so yeah, in one of these books I was reading last night, it was talking about this Nori, Sophia, Eve, Mary Magdalene, and other women that acted as the champion of the Gnostic throughout the human, whereas the masculine psyche, with its more some earthbound orientation, excuse me, was more often than not in league with the forces of ego, consciousness, and worldly mindedness. One may also note that the relationship between Adam and Eve is envisioned by Gnostic interpreters as a metaphor of the intrapsychic relationship of soul and spirit, and enlightened importance in the feminine as embodied in the living woman is not ignored. So, in the living woman. So this could be an energy where somebody is the living person. I keep hearing you make me feel like a natural woman. So somebody could be connected to you to feel like a living woman. Okay, but they ignore the living woman inside of this. Could be a masculine energy here. When the wise spirit is sent by Sophia, which is, I feel like there's two Sophias here. One in the north and one in the north that could be from the south. This could be the sister energy here, or play sister. I feel like my energy is a conduit of all of these energies, but somebody compartmentalized my energy and placed it in other women to weaken my powers or strengths on this planet. The instruction and inspiration. So the river is flowing through one person, but these people have compartmentalized somebody's energy here. And so they look to these other women instead of putting energy into the main masculine, feminine energy. Somebody is the all fucking energy that's on the planet right now. The spiritual superior. Okay? Masculine psyche. So again, this could be that all these feminines that have been around me have been more, I don't know. It's like I'm like, I was a girl, right? Men were attracted to me, right? Sexually. But I also met some men that shared just a bond with me. And I don't know, I just feel like, because I feel like at some point in time, a clone of each of these women that was close to me came towards me, either with hate and envy and jealousy, or because they were in love with me. You know, like friends that could have been secretly in love with me as a masculine energy. Like, I don't know. I don't know what this is, but this is what I feel. I was supposed to be left out of whatever this is, okay? To be in the dark. The energy that would be in the dark. These people will be working together to fight against God or whatever in this time. It says this concern is the issue of law versus freedom. The tyrant angels try to destroy them. The sins for which humanity is visited with the deluge and with fire and brimstone are disobedience to the law of the tyrant angels. Depth psychology recognizes that individuation implies going contrary to the established shibboleths of society. As long as the human psyche is content to the constraint within the system, family, state, and society, the kind of inner growth brought about by divination does not occur. This does not mean that the individuated person remains forever in a mindset characterized by rebellion and anarchy. Rather, we must realize that once the psyche has ceased to identify with the blindly accept rules and laws external to itself, it becomes capable of living as free individuals with the society. But I feel like this also is breaking away where they don't have to be. It's like lawlessness or like some type of anarchy here. It says, nor are they unconscious slaves and victims of collective rules. So these are victims of collective rules. These collectives was being built in this, I feel, in this tarot community. It's like to smite God or try to seem more powerful, but they're using the energy of the God or the gods. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, okay? If you were using your own energy, that would not be the case. But you're not using your own energy. You are using somebody else's energy. It could be the star that's falling here, all right? Or this is why these stars are, because stars to me are angels. This could be, or militia men or military. It could be that, okay? Because we think we just looking at, we just love this innocent celebrity that they're putting in front of us. Okay, that's true about some of these angels or some of these entities, but it's not all of them. And that's just what it is. So justice is coming to someone. This could be somebody blocking you from being a star because these people feel like you told on them or some shit like this, but you above the stars. The fuck is a star to the moon or the sun or the moon star and the motherfucking sun? It's like that. Yeah, because somebody in the justice system as well is in the wrong here. All right? These are men trying to force the energy, like even just because you think you're a man and you thought that the Messiah come in a female form or the all energy come in a female form that you're going to be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do. You think you're going to offer up the throne to other motherfuckers that look like women that may have a phallus energy, and when a feminine energy with the womb come along, you want to deny them to sit on their throne or in their office? You must be out your fucking mind. We got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here, and we got a Union in the reverse. All right, because I feel like somebody wants somebody to bow down and try to act like this is a situation where somebody ain't who the fuck they is. It's not happening in this lifetime. It's not happening. I'm seeing it at the ground level here as to what the fuck need to happen here so that then, higher ascension can happen. And that means this shit need to be called out. Again, as above, so below. So whatever they thought they're about to enjoy above me, the shit is going to be in the reverse too. You got two unions in reverse. You thought you was about to take from me and enjoy some shit above and take somebody above me, above the throne of God. Well, then both of them is not going to be yours. You make the decision, because again, at this point, I'm good any motherfucking way. You hear me? So this is this town that I came from in the Midwest. We're going to keep it like that. We're going to keep it to Waukegan, North Chicago, all these towns, Zion, all this shit. It's cursed. These are cursed fucking people that refused their Messiah because they thought they had it all. Instead, they entrapped this person, me, and sucked the energy right the fuck up out of me while they're putting cameras on me, acting like somebody has not got what it takes to be me. So they should be able to be me. No. Somebody's going to come out of here as a 9 of Pentacles energy. All right? This is some type of fury or something that's going on right now here. So these people think that they above the law. Nobody's above the law but God, and you are not fucking God. And just because you take the energy from the Son of God or the Christ energy don't make you that kind of God. You still, and especially because these people were not holy in the first place. Some of these people was already with sins that they did against the Son in the first place, what got them in the grave. And then they just came back even worse. It says the guilt-ridden unconsciousness, the new law recognized by the Gnostics, but often obscured, trilater so-called orthodoxy in the law of the individuation with the attendant freedoms and responsibilities. It is existential, okay, something like this, all right? Terrors of the transcendental joy. It says the hero with 1,000 faces. Okay. So this is what this energy is, some kind of masquerade or something like this. Okay. Somebody might have to move on to calmer waters or something like this. So again, there could be with 1,000,000 faces, that could be talking about 1,000,000 women or people that came with this energy or this likeness before you. Or this can be, again, somebody taking somebody's energy and spread it amongst a lot of people and then masquerading around, swapping out energy, playing in people's energetic fields and shit like this. But this is talking about these places here. All right. And then it says here that we must avert the All right. So this is what they've done here. Okay. At the same time and in the same so some masculine energy decided to go back and gather everybody else except for the person to try to smite somebody. Like, who is spending this much time? Who's spending somebody doing this to an innocent person? And anyways, nobody gonna judge me but a higher power than you, that's spending 20 years trying to get back at somebody for some suffrage you feel like you suffer, but you've been betraying me with my best friend all since I fucking knew you. Like, get out of here. We got the temperance angel. Somebody been telling one side of the story. So this got to be a boyfriend of mine that's Satan in heaven trying to make something look like some kind of way because they feel butthurt about some 30-year-old shit or something like this. And it's just ridiculous. And this person trying to act all innocent to these people. And this is a fucking monster to me. The God energy. A total betrayer. That's been betraying me with a best friend of mine that liked me too since I was fucking little. Or their clone. This is what this is. Yeah, it was talked about or whatever like this or something like this. But I was like, nah, I ain't really feeling that. Shit happened. And I'm like, And it's just kind of like, at least I was honest about the shit. You know what I'm saying? At least I was honest about. So somebody trying to act like they're the oldest in the garden or something like this. I don't know if this is what this is. Okay? So this masculine Annie up this feminine energy that was a friend that used to braid their fucking hair. That was my best friend. That I didn't do anything would be. I never fucked around on these friends or family members or nothing. With none of nobody that they like or anything like this. Like, these people is crazy. I'm not about to do this. None of these people can say, except for a boyfriend can say that I probably fucked around with somebody else or talked to somebody else at the same time as I talked to them. And they would have had to go into the Akashic record. They had to go through all this trouble to find out if that's the case. If that's the case. And it still is not the same thing because you've been betraying me with the whole town and community of people. The whole fucking time. It's not the same. We're not the same. These people didn't been stealing from me energetically and otherwise because I'm not the same as them. These people must be rotten. And this person don't want to lose none of these people. This is the person we talking about in the Bible, probably Lazarus energy or another energy that didn't want to punish his demons. Let them get away with everything. But thought that they could judge me on something. You think God gonna judge me on something that happened 15, 7, 10, 20, 30 fucking years ago or something like this. That have nothing to do with that. Because Jesus, again, was a healer, or the Yeshua Christ energy would be a healing energy. See, somebody was using my energy to go out there and heal people as if it was their fucking energy. And then I think this person went out there and fuck around and found out that they not the same as me. That God made me actually to go out there and have these actions that somebody might judge me for. And that's why some of these motherfuckers is lifted and gifted right now. Somebody else thought they could do that same thing and they fuck around and found out. And fuck around, try to bring some shit back over here. Somebody I ain't even probably seen in 20 years. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the fuck we talking about. The 3 of Cups in reverse. And somebody fuck around find out that a lot of these feminine energy been attached to me since 9, 10 something years old. And they've been trying to manifest off me and become celebrities and shit off my energy the whole time. Come to find out. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, these females have been feeding off of somebody else's Ace of Cups. They're sitting there with their cups here and then got the nerves to talk shit. But somebody acting like they don't want to be a devil towards somebody no more. It's too many people on this fucking planet for me to be sitting here worried about a couple people that been had the opportunity or something like this to change, alter, return something, do something right, proper, whatever the fuck it is. They don't. So, it's too many other people in the world to be concerned about than these motherfucking people. It's just what it is to me. And I feel like somebody binded somebody to me. So like, oh, Esther, if you kill this person or if you harm this person, whatever's done to me is done to you. No, well, I'll take my chances, I guess. I will take my chances. All right, because these people are not of the son of David. They are not. Okay, and so then I bet you go ahead and try. I bet you that one will be done, and that's why they ain't did it yet, because that one will be dead, not me. The one that you tried to say was the devil, and you the whole fucking devil right there, knowing who the son of God is this whole time, and still taking up crafty counsel against me. And then you want to think you want to ruin my life and do all this stuff like this, and then you want to find love. No, you're going to get suffrage. That thing that you want to love more than me, that's what's the first thing that you're going to lose. That Empress in reverse. That's the first thing. Because anybody could get money, build some shit up, make it seem like it is what it is, but that don't mean it is. Anybody could try to make something look nice and shiny. Yep, we got the King of Pentacles too. All right, the King of Pentacles could be trying to. They could be denying this son relationship. They could be trying to stand at it alone here, and somebody could be trying to bring a tower to the world card energy. All right, this could be a father figure as well here. Whoever this is not going to be protected. That just fell right between my legs. All right. It kind of felt like this. So again, this could mean that something is going to be protected, somebody's womb or something, or this means that these people are not going to be. All right. It says, it said at the same time in the same contract. Since we don't have one, I don't recall it. Okay. And so obligate themselves that each may be compelled to pay the whole debt. Okay. And the payment made by one of them, exonerates the others toward the creditor. So again, these people are supposed to pay some whole debt or something here. All right. So I'm pretty sure when some people close out on these contracts, because I'm thinking somebody's saying now you're just somebody I used to know. So they could have closed out on the contract, but not until that shit is in my hands. You understand? Somebody think they slick. And this is about to be a burden. Because, again, this like slavery in the Bible. If you can't produce whatever you owe at the end of those 7 years, you just got yourself into another 7 years of slavery. And these motherfuckers try to put me in a couple years of slavery. This could be even 9 or 10 years. All right? This is somebody trying to put somebody in the thing of slavery when they supposed to be going into slavery. The people that try to put me in slavery or traffic me are going to be going into that energy. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Obligates thus contracted, and this is going to be protected, that these people are going to have to do this, all right, is one. And salido, so this is just basically me taking control of a sole proprietorship of a company that I was supposed to have control of all the time anyways. But they just clone a master energy or a spouse, and he been tricking off all the money and everything and all the time and playing around and playing favoritism with his favorite bitches, and I have had nothing out of anything. Okay, yeah, somebody was in a secret union. They may still be. Although others of payments of one in the same thing, as if the one be but conditionally bound. So that, yeah, they try to bind the American God here. Okay, with technology here. While the engagement of the other is pure and simple. Okay, so this could be, yeah, somebody is lifting up somebody above the throne of God, acting like they're pure and simple, and they're not. Somebody is very complex, okay? It says of or one is allowed a term which is not granted to the others. So this could be, again, like I said, somebody might be trying to, because somebody's already a celebrity status, okay? But again, the world card is supposed to be lifted. We've seen this in reverse. Somebody's trying to mess with somebody's stance. Somebody could be stuck in the middle. Somebody could be doing something over again or something like this. This could be a rebirth or something like this. But I don't know if whoever this person is wants you to mirror somebody else's energy, or is this going to be your turn? Because I'm hearing the first shall be the last. So maybe somebody is going to try to balance something out. Okay. This could just be a burdensome. Oh, it flew out my hand. This 10 of Wands could just be a very burdensome energy for somebody here. All right. It could be, again, this King of Cups that want to be in the upright, because these people are not in the upright here. The civil law origin. Solidary. This is a solidary obligation corresponding to joint and several obligations of common law. So again, this could be laws of commoners, peasants, and servants. So these people that are lifted up high are going to be down low. Yeah, this is the judgment here. All right. So they could go stay in that neighborhood or something like this here. They can have all their business ideas being ripped out of their brains to other people, and then wonder why somebody is not being able to be affluent or something of this nature. Maybe these people could feel what it feel like to know who you are and be bound in your own body, because everything that you do is amazing, but you've never been able to have anything. You have failure to launch, and it's not your fault, no matter how much somebody want to make it seem like it is. There been other motherfuckers that should have never had no access to your energy that was doing it. And again, I am a empath. If you don't like the language, you can click off this video. It's rare that I get this upset, but again, you best believe that it's my right to do so. Okay, I'm gonna express myself however I want to express myself. I'm not a celebrity that's going to sit there with a stick up my ass and talk to you how they're supposed to tell you or talk to you on these TV shows and shit like this. I'm not getting paid like them. I'm not being promoted like them. I'm not able to grow online like them. So I'm just going to be myself all the fucking time. All right. And then when somebody start paying me for speaking, then I'll consider toning it down a bit. But I am not. You dig what I'm saying? It's not even about the fucking money. It's just you're not in control of me. If I signed a contract with you and I'm out of line speaking like this, then that's different. If I was given the rules first and I'm doing this, then that's different. But no, because you can't give me no fucking rules. That's why. You hear me? So somebody thinks that me flipping out or being like this or loud or aggressive is going, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you, because I'm showing your filthiness behind the scenes. So whatever's coming out of my mouth that sound filthy, it don't have nothing to do. It's not even going to match up to the levels of filthiness that you are doing or trying to project to somebody or cause some type of mental trauma to somebody behind the scenes. And it's the truth. Okay? So we have communion, and etymology is saying the communion of interests and responsibilities, mutual responsibilities between two or more persons. So these people have already been planning this stuff without somebody in the mix here. Although they're phony as hell in your face, acting like they are. Okay. We got the Five of Pentacles here. All right. So again, this could be, like I said, somebody wants somebody to be left out, or somebody could be noticing that these people are left out. And then somebody that's in some type of imprisonment is going to be let out. Okay. If this is somebody that belongs in there, this is not going to happen. Okay. I feel like this is somebody's wishful thinking here. Because I'm seeing that they're saying wrongfully something, but I feel like somebody is just saying that somebody's wrongfully in imprisonment. If it's not somebody over here, because somebody wanted to send somebody into a rage and speak this stuff so they can free somebody else. But also, this could be also some judgment that was called on some kind of friendly energy. Could be a King of Cups. This could be you or somebody else. Somebody feels like you're it's burdensome in your energy, but they're the real burden here. All right. We also have Muhammad in reverse here. So this could be something between Jesus and Muhammad energy. Okay. This could be something between like Islamic and Christian energy here. Some of these energies could be like a King of Pentacles here. All right. It says the communion of interests and responsibilities, mutual responsibility between. And this is what I'm seeing that these men is forgetting. The same common denominator of all of these niggas that we talking about is me. So who is the God energy? Hold on.